Good afternoon, Mustangs. Welcome back to the second edition of the Miller North Blueview. My name is Grace Vidlak, and here with me is Angela Zing. In today's episode, we will be covering the recent Powderpuff football game, pull the curtain back on the fall play, and went behind the scenes of the Miller North a cappella group, Nova.
In the past few weeks, the junior and senior girls kicked off preparation for the annual Powderpuff Game. Blueview reporters Gabe Miller and I dove deeper into the planning and significance of this event. DECA has been working towards hosting the 2023 Miller North Powderpuff Game. This year, the junior and senior girls competed in a game of flag football to raise awareness for breast cancer.
So Powderpuff is a lot of people running it together. Me, Miss Goodman, who is the DECA advisor at Miller North, as well as my marketing teacher. She's helping me run this. The admin is helping me, refs. There's a lot of people that go into kind of making the event happen. We promoted breast cancer awareness by having donation buckets. So the overall goal was to just raise a lot of money to donate it to those that need it.
Both the senior and junior team dedicated time to practice outside of school for the big day.
You know, I play football myself, and I thought some of these girls would probably like to get out here and get coached pretty well, or I did my best. So, yeah, and I wanted to have fun with them, and I want to see them have fun. So that was kind of the whole point of this. I told them I didn't really care about winning in the end. I just want to have fun. So that was kind of the goal.
Well, I coached last year, and unfortunately we did not win last year. So I kind of wanted to come back and hopefully try to redeem ourselves. Unfortunately, that happened, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's fun whenever we score a touchdown. You know, it's kind of seeing all the hard work kind of pan out, and kind of it's like a good reward for us. Everyone gets excited. When we score is probably my favorite from the game.
In the end, the juniors came out on top with a score of 28-21.
I decided to join Powderpuff because I knew a lot of my friends were going to be doing it, and I knew a lot of the junior class girls were going to be doing it too, and I just thought it would be a fun thing. Just to have fun with it, you never really, you know what's going to happen, so if you can make the most of it and just have fun, with your teammates and stuff, then it's worth it in the end.
This has been Angela Zhang and Gabe Miller with the Miller North Blueview.
The Miller North a cappella group, Nova, performs around the Omaha community each year. I took a look at what it looks like working together as a group to perform. Miller North hosts a variety of clubs and activities. This means there's tons of opportunities to branch out and find something you're passionate about. One group of ladies has found their passion and is going out and sharing it with the community.
Our group is so talented, and I just want the whole Omaha to see, the whole world to see how talented these girls are, which is why I think I plan as many performances as possible, just because their talent deserves to be recognized. And it's also fun. Music is a great way to have people to have fun.
Each girl dedicates time outside of school to hone in their skills and have performances at places like Junkstock, Bellevue Berry Farm, and more.
2-hour rehearsals on Sundays, and then individual rehearsals just in your section. So since we're a treble a cappella group, we have 4 voice parts, sopranos and altos split 1 and 2s. And so you have your separate sectional within the week where you work with your section on just your specific part in the music. Sometimes we have tracks to help, sometimes we don't. So yes, you learn that in your section, and then we come together for that 2-hour rehearsal, and it's okay, let's put these pieces together. How do we make this sound more musical? Let's add dynamics, let's add memorization, all that fun stuff. So that's kind of what rehearsals are like.
So usually we perform at 3 of the 4 choir concerts that Miller North High School has. And we also perform at things like this year we performed at Skinny Bones and Junkstop and Bellevue Berry Farm in the fall.
Bringing a positive attitude towards each performance can really help bring down nerves. Spending time together as a group builds the on-stage experience.
Everybody in Mill is very passionate about music. We love music. We're all in choir. This music is our life, and the group's energy is just so great. We gotta give ourselves positive boost right before we go on stage. We did this. This is our first performance of the season. We are gonna do so good. I think the most important part is just we have to be friends first, because that's kind of the best part. So we have a lot of bondings where it's just let's just watch a movie, let's just go to someone's house and just chit chat for hours. And like, I think building that like friendship portion is what makes us like so like good when we sing. So I think, yeah, like keeping the energy of like, we're here to have fun, but also like we're here to work and get things done. And that balance, I think, is how we're successful.
Miller North Nova continues to work together to build a strong performance group each year. With the Blue View, this has been Grace Vidlac.
Science classes around the school have a variety of different animals. Blueview reporters Salman Mousset and Simon Damrow took a look at how they interact with the science curriculum.
In classrooms, you usually find globes, posters, and sometimes bulletin boards, but some teachers have animals in their classrooms. These animals aren't just for show, they've been playing a large role in the classroom.
The hermit crabs I got about 3 years ago, I think.
I actually got my cockroaches 2 years ago.
Okay, so the axolotl came the summer of 2 summers ago. So probably summer of 2022.
Each animal has their own distinct personality and everyday needs.
Some classes really like them, some of them are really interested, and then there are some classes that just can't stand them. They don't want to be anywhere near them. They really hate it when we get them out of their cages. But other classes really are interested, and so
they kind of just hang out in the classroom. There's not much of a schedule, but a lot of the kids like to come and check on them before or towards the end of class to kind of see how they're doing daily.
And so the axolotl loves people, and you can tell when he sees people in front, he'll always swim up to them. One of his feet has 10 toes on it. We don't know why, but he's always got it sticking up in the air somewhere. Or he's always just looking straight at the tank. I don't know if he's looking at himself or looking at students. I don't know. He's always doing something goofy.
The class pets aren't just there for show. Some students take interest in the animals.
I've got some kids that volunteer to bring some fruit or vegetables up from lunch. I've got some kids that volunteer to come in every morning or even after school and kind of spray the tanks with water. And then there's always a couple of those classes that really want to get them out and hold them. And ironically enough, yes, pet the cockroaches. It actually has helped a couple of students get over their fears of bugs, and others, it just kind of reinforced that fear.
A lot of the kids are either excited to see them or really grossed out by them, but both reactions are pretty fun. So it's something that we can have in the classroom that we can reference when we're learning about biology, and then just have something fun to kind of look at and check on daily.
The students love the axolotl. He's very goofy. He's always making weird faces and doing something weird with his legs. There is a student-run Instagram where they post goofy pictures of him. So the students love interacting.
This has been Simon Damrow and Salman Muse with the Blue View.
Every year, the Miller North Drama Department puts on shows for all to see. This year, they put a twist on an old-fashioned radio show as they take to the stage to perform The Adventures of Dan Daredevil. Blueview reporters Sarah Carlson and Paul Carlson took time to learn more about the play.
Join the Miller North Drama Club as they present The Amazing Adventures of Dan Daredevil. This play has taken a lot of preparation and 3 months of practice.
The story surrounds Dan Daredevil and his friend Betty Parker as they travel to a remote location called Nightmare Castle and try to visit Betty's uncle, Philo Murdoch. But the fog is posing as Philo Murdoch, and an ensemble cast of villains attempt to kill them as the story progresses.
This play is set apart from other plays due to the fact that it combines acting and singing to create an old-fashioned radio experience.
So typically plays don't have any music. And it's not as heavy as like calling it a musical. It's just some really goofy songs that they aren't very hard on the voice, they aren't very hard musically, but they just kind of add some creativity to the show.
At the very beginning, we sing the Dan Devil theme song, and then we sing like the sponsor song called Crunchy Chews, which is like this very 1950s jazz era of trying to just lure people in.
The Miller North Drama Club would love for you to join them as they take the stage to perform this play.
I think you usually come to this because it's different. It's technically a play, but it's also it has musical aspects in it, so it's kind of a musical spoof. A lot of the songs are just kind of goofy and fun and shorter than a typical musical, so yeah, it's something different and new that you don't see all the time.
It's very lighthearted, it's funny. We have a good time while we're doing it, and I think that can show on stage, so the audiences will enjoy it as well.
With the Blue View, this has been Sarah Carlson and Paul Carlson.
The play will be running November 2nd, 4th, and 5th. Thanks for watching, Mustangs.